What's up, everybody? Starting the vlog off halfway to Sebastian Inlet. We are on the mission to look for a collapsible wagon. I've stopped at 4 places in Melbourne, West Melbourne. Haven't found one. Stopped at a Target, but they wanted 70 bucks, which I think is just ridiculous. So we're now at Dick's, which I saw online. They have them for like 40 bucks. I might take up kayaking if I find my Jeep. More on the Jeep situation later. Nope, got it right here. Boom. Alright, so went into Dick's real quick. Got my collapsible wagon. The aftermath so far of our trip. Bugs are dead. This is why I taped it, because although not much, but you can see there is a lot of blood splatter on the headlights and windshields. And the bumper here, more of the bumper, they stuck. But I'm good with cleaning up all that stuff. Probably should have went higher on the tape, but still, this is gonna keep the car a lot cleaner than not having to do it at all. What? Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? We racing over here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Good. Car's still dirty on the inside though. Gotta clean the inside. Made it to Sebastian Inlet. So far, not that bad. Parked out here. Bridge is over there. Beach fun here. The cart is doing its job perfectly, I might add. Got the GTI parked in the cut back here. Should have a lot of fun today. What's this? Oh, pipes. Should have a lot of fun today. Just gonna set up tent. Set up the tent, have some fun out here. The boys are gonna play, obviously, and we're gonna drink heavily. Let's see what else. Omar is out here. He ended up actually being right behind us in line. So we're gonna go find them and then set up and have some fun. Sorry for the wind noise. We are out here. The waves, although they're not big, man, it's tiring. It's tiring fighting them off. Woo! Oh. Oh.
Wow.
Dying slowly. Fun though.
Oh, it's fun. It's nice out here.
The water here in Sebastian Inlet is green-blue. It's really nice for the Atlantic. Really, really nice.
Definitely today is boogie board weather. Like the waves are perfect for boogie board.
If you're coming out here, well, I can't say if you come out here. We're out here now. We should have had a boogie board.
Yeah.
That'd been a lot more fun. Yeah. There's perfect waves. Not too big, not too small, and they're gonna carry you all the way in.
Oh my god.
Yeah, shut up, but yeah, there's always next time.
When we go back out there, you need to take a video of us in the waves.
Oh, I will.
Getting killed.
I will. This is fun though.
You're gonna get mad views on that.
Mad views?
Mad.
Mad views.
Look at my first YouTube video views.
I think that was shooting frames, like little thing. Board.
And the afterward, just a quick rinse for the headlights, grill, and windshield. The car is clean. This only took me about 5 minutes. If I didn't tape the front end of this car, I'd still be out here scrubbing. It's just the way it is. I went and took the pressure washer to the wife's car and got it all cleaned up. As you can see, no more bug carcass. Whoa. Yeah, little bastards. No more bug carcasses. I'm not even gonna dry the cars. I'm just gonna let it sit, and then next week, hopefully by next week, these little demons are gone completely. Wash the cars, get them really nice and clean. I won't have to worry about them getting so bad and so dirty, at least for a couple weeks. Sheesh. All right, well, we are back from the beach. Coming home always seems to take a little bit shorter than going for whatever reason, but made it home good time. Getting ready to peel the tape off and spray off the windshield of the GTI. Meanwhile, this is the massacre from I think just Friday. Belinda's day at work on Friday. As you can see, this is no joke. Thursday I cleaned off the front of her car completely. And her car is trashed. I don't know where she went. But whoa. This is why I taped the car, because I don't want to have to come home to this. I'll show you guys how bad it is. Mirrors got it. Windshield definitely got it. Front of the car, pretty much sandblasted with bug guts. Now once I peel the tape off, all I have to do is hit the headlights and the grills pretty much, and the windshield, but it'll be pretty clean. And I won't have to deal with baked on bug guts from all day. So I'm gonna set up the pressure washer and get that clean, then go inside, take a shower, and relax because I'm exhausted. Playing in the ocean for some reason. Oh, so tired. But anyways, if this vlog is long enough, this will be a little bit of a beach day. It's probably gonna be short. I didn't record too much because I just wanted to relax today. Coming week, like I said before, we will get started on the Smurf, get her ready to go, put everything back together, clean her up a little bit, do a few minor repairs, and hopefully somebody comes and buys her. That way I can get the garage space back for Christine and I can start working on her. So, all right, what's up guys? Greg back in the garage again for another video, another vlog. Today, well, I'm gonna start putting the Smurf back together. I have to put the wipers back in and then get the windows down to air out the car. It's been sitting like that. I don't want it to get all crazy, like musty or whatever it is. Put the interior back together, vacuum up some stuff, and then this weekend, hopefully, go to U-Pull and Pay and grab a couple things that the car needs, and then that'll be it. Mainly a battery, grab a cheap battery, and hopefully the wheel bearing assembly, get that done, and then the car will be good to go to a new user. Some people have hit me up already saying they want to come get it. Nobody's shown up. I don't know why people do that, but whatever. I'm gonna take time to clean up the car anyway and just get it looking right for now. That way, if somebody wants to come and get it before the major mechanics get fixed, they can come pick it up for a cheaper price and be good to go. All right, you guys might have remembered I had to take all the panels off because the air ride system was wired up and through here, coming through this little area here. So everything has to go back, cluster and all. And somebody had asked me, well, is this one? I think this one's broken too. Yeah, somebody asked me why didn't I use the column surround for the clamshell for my car, because they're always broken. So that one's broken too. So basically what I'm gonna do, put all the interior back together, pull the carpet, the mats out, clean all those, vacuum up the car, clean down and wipe down the interior, spray it with some Febreze because this car's just been sitting closed for a long time. This door doesn't open from the outside, so I'm gonna troubleshoot that and fix that right now. Put all the interior plastics back together, and just vacuum and clean everything up. Previous owner just had this car sitting, I don't know for how long, so I'm gonna clean it up and then get everything looking spiffy for the new prospective owner, and then hopefully get it sold, you know, do the light mechanical and get this thing sold. So let's put this car back together. Way better. Now, some of you may have the straw, whatever this thing is that Volkswagen puts with their cars. I took mine out a long time ago because just because like I don't need it. But it's one of those things where you can get rid of and build up your trunk with wood or whatever. They just do that to keep it somewhat even, but it's a weird like fiberglass mat thing that I just never liked to keep in the car, so I tossed it. This one will stay though. Okay, trunk is back in, looking nice and tidy. Interior dash, missing one piece. That piece was not there. If I go to a junkyard and I find it, I'll throw it in, but I'm not worrying about it too much. I think I'm going to just piece the clamshell together for around the steering wheel here. I'll wipe down the interior fully, clean everything. I vacuumed the inside, already done. I got the majority of the leaves out from under the range rim. I'm gonna have to do that side here shortly. And then that's it for the looks department. I have to get a new handle because the handle that was here, let me show you guys. I was wondering why the door wasn't working. The handle broke. This piece of the handle broke. So I should be getting one from Hector tomorrow. I'll replace that. That way the door will open nice and good. All windows work. The passenger side, rear is tight. It goes down, but it's really, really tight, and I don't want to break anything. So what I'm going to do is take the door panel off and adjust the window. Sometimes the window is either dry, the seals are dry, or they're adjusted incorrectly to one side, and it just makes it super, super tough for the windows to go up and down. And that'll be it. The trunk has pretty much all its carpet pieces. The one on top of the carpet here, this is the majority of the rust on the car right here. Like I said, if I was keeping this, it's nothing but a simple trunk swap for a good trunk with no rust. If not, I mean, somebody can try and fix that, but I wouldn't, and I'm not going to, because you can get a trunk lid for like, I think like $25 at U-Pull or any junkyard. The latch works and everything like that, so you can gut that off. And then it needs a plate frame because that one was cracked and it broke. Other than that, I might find one of those and stick those on too. So that's a couple things I gotta get at the junkyard, along with the battery and the wheel hub assembly here. And then this car will be good to pretty much drive anywhere besides what's going on with the head. Like, I still haven't diagnosed what the problem is yet. The other day I had the car running and it just ran and ran and ran. The temperature got to normal and it stayed there. So I don't think it's an overheating issue. So could just be a tune-up. That what's needed for the car, I don't know. But as far as that goes, I mean, you can still start the car up and drive it as is right now. So not too really worried about that. I mean, the car is going for $1,000 or best offer, so you know, with that and the AC working, it's a good deal. It's a real good deal. I'm gonna start a car. If I were to keep this car, it would be different wheels, obviously. Probably a wrap or paint, because there's not much, and well, some areas need some work, but paint, obviously. Or as if you're just gonna keep this as a daily beater, I wouldn't change anything. Tune-up, and I'd keep the wheels for a bit daily beater. I mean, the tires are pretty new, and then that's it. AC, automatic, everything works, so it's not that bad. Like I said, I've had some people come and offer me money for the car, but nobody's come to pick it up, so it is what it is. Hopefully this car leaves here before we move. That way, not even that. I need to go on in like 2-3 weeks because I need to get the Jetta in here to do the lower control arm bushings, and I have like 3 weeks to do that. So if not, this car is just gonna come out for the weekend, pull the Jetta in and get that fixed, because that's only gonna take me like 1 day. Then this will be back in, waiting for somebody to come pick it up. So it's on all the major ads and everything like that. Like I said, once this weekend I'll try and go get the battery and a couple things that it needs, fix those, and then the car will be ready to go. Yeah, man, so if you guys are interested, you know, send me a DM on Instagram or message me down here, and we can set something up where you can come and look at the car, and if you want it, come pick it up. Super cheap, and that's it. Help your boy out, help your boy get this thing out of his garage, because I need space to work on Christine. Our last video, I showed you guys that I had an air leak in the system here. Hold on a second. Is that water? Oh, condensation. I had an air leak coming out of this little hole here, which is the mounting hole for this Husky dryer. So I got some set screws here. And just, a lot. So I'm gonna go through and see which one fits, then put some hydraulic sealant and plug that hole. Alright, so funny enough, none of the set screws I picked worked. They were different thread pitches, but I did find a screw in my toolbox, so I hit it with some brown Loctite and just tighten it in there. So we'll see how that does in the coming days. What I'll do is I'll fill the tank and then watch for any air pressure loss.